my channel. I hope you've been enjoying your week, or hello, hi, if you are new, my name's Caitlin. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you 4 different theme ideas that you could use in your bullet journal. I did already set up my own bullet journal for September. So if you want to plan along with me for that, I'll have the video linked above or down in the description box below for you guys. I did test out watercolors. I am a beginner to watercolors, so I've learned a few things along the way. And in this video, I'm going to show you another watercolor theme that you can do as well. But the other 3 that I'm going to be showing you are all doodles. My standard, I love going in with pen and marker in my bullet journal to set it up in the Plan With Me videos. So if you're interested, just keep on watching and make sure to stay tuned to the very end where I shout out one of you guys. A thing that always reminds me of September is going back to school. This is a time where you go out and get those cute stationery supplies and new notebooks and sticky notes galore. That is me. I am a sticky note addict. I know it is something I need to work on. You never need as many sticky notes as you think you do, but back to school is a theme that I think would work perfect for September. This is actually the first year in forever that I am not going to be going back to school. So this is very reminiscent for me. On the cover page here, I'm just going to be showing you guys only cover pages of 4 different themes. So this first one is a back to school, and I have a cork board kind of style. So I have those 2 Polaroids on the front, as well as just a little area to put in your things like pencils, scissors, what are those things called? Like a cup? I don't know. You put it on your cork board, it works. And then just to fit my little title in for September, I've done a stacked calligraphy and put it on a piece of paper with some cute edges that you could have cut out with some scissors. Then I am using the Tombow brush pen here in the color 942 and my Crayola in this green color from the 50 pack. I absolutely love Crayolas. They are such an amazing bang for your buck. Lots of colors and really good affordable prices. The beauty about this theme is that you can really incorporate anything that you would include on a cork board. So like a calendar, that could be a cork board that you could use for your monthly layout. Or if you have things like a weekly spread, you could always have like back to school items be your headers, so like a pencil, things like that, just to generate some ideas for you guys. Everything that I will be using is linked in the description box down below for you guys. So if you are interested in seeing what I used per spread, it's all laid out down there for you if you are interested in recreating anything. I am just using the Tombow brush pen here in the color N75 to create a hatching effect for my background. I do tend to use this a lot in my journal. I absolutely love it. It is a go-to for me. And then to kind of tie everything together, I've pulled out some washi tape and just kind of laid them on the border here. Gotta play with things on where washi tape goes. Sometimes it looks better, I find, when you have one horizontal and then one vertical, just to draw your eye in a little bit more. But that's really it for the first theme. And then the second theme, I'm super excited for this one. If you are not ready for summer to end, this is a perfect theme for your bullet journal for the month of September. It is a bee theme. I've gone in and done a honeycomb just on the side. The beauty about having a dotted journal is that it does give you the opportunity to lay things out really nice. So what I ended up doing is each hexagon is 2 dots tall and 2 dots wide, and then it just ends up making it organized and have a little bit more unity to it. On the top, I ended up doing these little droops like it's honey dripping down, which I think is really super cute. And then of course you can't have a bee theme without some bees. So I drew in a couple here, just digging around the little hive you could think this is as well. I really do like this idea of having summer go in just a little bit longer. Right now in Canada it is super warm, so this would still be a perfect theme. It has not quite come to fall yet. And then just to add a bit more definition to those drops, I've gone in with a Crayola in an orange or a warm yellow tone, just to kind of add a little bit more depth. I've really been loving a typewriter font, and I actually ended up using this in my August Plan With Me setup, and I loved using it through the month. I thought I would continue it into my September theme here for you guys if you are interested in doing things like that. I always love including things like washi tape, but of course I don't have a wide variety of colors. I usually take the muted tones when I am buying things online because I know I'm going to use them the most. So what I do here is just draw out the washi tape shape that I like in the color that I have for the marker. That is a really good tip for you guys if you don't have a lot of stationery supplies. Markers are really good to add things in like textures. But that's really it for the second theme. On to number 3. Number 3 in my bullet journal for an idea for your September plan with me could be if you are loving fall and you just want to hop into those pumpkin lattes, all of the pumpkin patch, apple picking, things like that. If that is where you are at in your headspace, this is great for you because it brings in a very minimalistic fall theme vibe. So I have just done an orange. I was going to say a pumpkin is what it is, along with the outfit for a scarecrow. Keeping it simple, I'm not drawing the scarecrow, just the overalls that go with them. And then to make it more fall or autumnal, I am going in with this ring around the lettering, which you'll see I do lettering in the inside of this circle. Note to self, make sure you just draw that circle out with a pencil first. Grab something around your house, like a candle. That's what I used for this, and I just circled it all around. You could use things like plates, cups, anything. Or if you're fancy and actually have a circle maker or a circle drawer, you can do this yourself too. With that circle, I did put in things like leaves, as well as little squigglies to kind of just make it feel a bit more like a wreath. On the inside of that circle, I did a beautiful dainty cursive lettering for September. And then I ended up finishing off this spread with a little calendar down at the bottom. I know when I do my cover pages, I tend to have a nice quote, a nice big drawing of some sort, but if you are keeping it minimalistic, this would be a really good quick glance at what your month would look like. This is really getting me into those fall vibes, but I'm trying to hold out until October to go full-fledged fall. Say that 10 times fast, full-fledged fall. On to the last theme in my bullet journal for ideas for you guys for September is if you are doing watercolors. So in my plan with me for September, I talked about how I wanted to improve my watercolor skills. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what I've learned in the little bit that I've been doing watercolors. And I didn't really explain a lot of what I was doing in the last video, so this would be really good here. You want to start with the textured side of the paper up. That's where it's going to catch that water. And then I am doing a wet on wet technique. So I wet my paper first and then started putting the pigment in on top. It's going to help the colors blend together a little bit better. I'm waiting for the paper to completely dry before I start adding on a darker layer. And then any mistake that I have, I can either fix up really quick with a paper towel, or I can layer something more on top of it once it has completely dried. That's the key there again. To add those stars in, I just ended up going in with acrylic paint and I watered that down because you can't really go over it with a white watercolor that doesn't really exist. So a paint or a jelly pen is something that you could use as well. And to complete this, I added in a skyline and I love how this looked. I added little touches like a moon. And then I added tops to those buildings as well, just to amp up the vibe a little bit and add a bit more dimension to the piece. I really love how this one turned out, and to keep it pretty simple, I had just done a block style letter and thickened that up again for September. You could always add in a cursive. I am a sucker for calligraphy and I love doing that in my journal. Hopefully this helps inspire you on what to use for your bullet journal themes. And I do have my September bullet journal video for you guys as well up if you want to take another peek at another theme idea. But that is really it, and here is just a quick flip through of what we did today. Well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you to Flora Van Vielen for leaving a comment down below. I really do appreciate it and love that you are enjoying the spreads. If you too would like a shout out in next week's video, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. It really does help support my channel to grow. And if you're interested in seeing anything else, make sure to comment that down below too. Alright, I'll see you next week, guys. Bye! I'm really glad you are enjoying. What is this? Give me some heart palpitations. Okay, rewind. There we go. I don't know if you guys do that or not. That's it. That's the video. I like it. We're all done. Thanks for coming.